now, why don't we take a look at our schedule? We've got our top 8. We have the teams that are going to be battling their way through the weekend to try and nab that top spot. And as mentioned, Synthesis kicking things off game number 1 against Astronic. Graveyard, that was the team that you made the argument for. So
the SSA region where you can find that consistency game after game. Synthesis need to find that, and they need to prove it to us here in Open 2, really, if they have got anything to say about this season. Declan misses out. Dabs gets across, but there's still an opportunity. Drop down, first goal. And who else? Skill steal.
With the pre-flip, but nearly misses. Half opportunity for the equalizer goes awry.
Yeah, we know Meshin is playing on slightly higher ping than most other people in this lobby. Oh, no! Declan finds a way through, but that's an absolute gift. I think it was skill steal on the goal line. It was. Is it an unfortunate backflip? It's an unfortunate side flip.
Absorb a lot of pressure and then find the quick jabs against Astronic, and they might find one here again. Skill last man back. Inspire has to dangle with the ball on the goal line. Gets faked by his own teammate.
To Astronic, really, because Open 1, they were not showing a look like this. Synthesis now struggling to match them. What a save, Inspire. And my goodness, they faked out production. They have faked out production. That is insane. Never seen that before in my life. To prevent Synthesis getting an easy shot. What a first game of the day.
And we're still at it. We're still moving. Devour, one shot. Dab should have the same as he doesn't. And the top 8 debutant kills game 1.
I say no because you're absolutely right. That should have been a save. I want to clarify that right now. It's a brilliant thing for Astronic. That shot placement.
Certain of one thing that we cannot be certain of anything in this series. That is, I think, Rhino going to be like the gist of it. Here going forward, Devour, that's a mistake, and Mesher is there to punish. 2-1 Synthesis from his teammates. Mesher now again tasked with getting some distance between himself and the blue goal. Again, fails to do that. Skill steal, looking for an opponent, finding one opponent, only one to beat, and Inspire does just that. Equalize once again in game 2. Just take it to safety, just take it into the corner, bring the heart rate down, bring the pulse down. Declan double touch with the ground, but Inspire's more than ready to deal with it.
Yeah, still a little bit fancy. Love that. Backboard, opportunity, nothing red, left-hand side. And oh my goodness, it's come off the post. Is there a follow-through? No. Synthesis reticent to commit all of their resources for that shot. They know that the counter-attack could be devastating. Declan turning the corner, backboard, Demo, surely! Daps finally finds the goal. Synthesis had so many opportunities in both regulation and OT. And eventually they make one work, Marked. Chance for Devour, bottom corner. It still finds its way to skill steal, and Synthesis survive.
Good fake there, good idea from Meshin and Declan, but Inspire has got space, and Declan doesn't get on the backboard quickly enough. Inspire equalizes. And talking about effective demos, skill steal, forging the path in the midfield for Inspire.
Individual moments than this one right here. And there is a chance. No one's back. Oh my goodness. Daps flies through like Superman. Where's he come from? Inspire, reset, looking to be the kryptonite of Synthesis. And it's level in the series, 2-2.
Watch it. Enjoy it. Love it. Dab 0 boost and, well, one problem, but he dealt with it beautifully. As we've moved into our 7th minute of overtime in the series. And Declan is going to end it unceremoniously. A long clear down the center of the pitch. Skill steal's touch lets him down dramatically.
Even again, Synthesis answer back, but crucially, they answer back a lot quicker than I feel like they have done in previous games. Within a minute and kind of 5 seconds, but hang on a moment, Astronic turn the tables. And this is something we've not seen very often. When Synthesis equalize, normally that means they're going into the ascendancy and they're going to start pressuring, but Astronic turned the tide.
And they're not finding the shots when they are.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing. You've got to be able to put shots on goal. At the moment, they're not doing that. Inspire looks to try and change that tune. Inspire! Top right-hand corner. And with 53 seconds to go, Marked. Well, we may just be going.
One. Declan, can he get past the second? No. Skill steal will reign supreme.
Yeah, and it's about ticking that clock down now. I'm not too keen on Astronic really taking another shot, unless it's a free one like that one. Yeah, there's a couple of young talent on the field, and they will be feeling it. They will absolutely be feeling the pressure. But it's just about who can hold their nerve more. And Devour is showing that he is built for the big stage. From the angle, difficult to read. No one from Synthesis in net. Declan, where are you? They really are trying to sell them something. Ball into the midfield. Good block by Declan. It means that Inspire can't get away cleanly, but he still follows through. Backboard, not defending. Opportunity! Skill steal! And that might be the nail in Synthesis is open to. As Skill Steal finds a gap, gets the better of Declan on the 50.
Excitement is here. You said their hashtag is AMP for Amapiano. I'm wishing there was AMA. I have a lot of questions for this team. How did Nitro end up with Cam? And how much success are they going to bring today?
They themselves are on attack, but like the other side, these pushes forward being quickly undone. Oh, T-Shaw nearly gets past the rebound. Twinzer will get a second start after the after that early goal, but it's looked very good for them since then, although having to do defensive duty, they do it well enough. It's not over. Whoa. Cam touches it backwards. What a play. And there you go, the experience, the danger of Cam. Oh, what a touch.
Yeah, I just had to let that moment breathe.
Defense from Deathcloud to absorb the pressure and find their way to go forward, but they're going to have to do more of it as Amapiano start to swarm forward once more, but it's... Oh, they're getting undone!
Twinzer can't read it, and T-Shaw's follow comes just too late. Deathcloud are not
surely
done
now.
Yet, though. Twinzer with the air dribble to the top corner. It's Deathcloud to survive.
Oh man, this is peak entertainment right now. Twinzer with 4 goals. I thought I was going to sound incredibly smart there, but Deathcloud keep it out.
Yeah, no one wants to take advantage of that moment, apparently. So what happens then? I guess we find out with a minute remaining. Is Twinzer. Who else would put up a bucket?
A pretty high scoring affair in game 1 compared to just the 2 goals we had here in regulation. So it's been a little miserly. Twinzer with his hat-trick in game 1. Doesn't matter here. Tweaks gets his second of the series.
Possession here. Nitro looks for the passing lane. Can't quite get to it. And now it's Cam with a potential solo play. The pre-jump will take that away.
And not uncharted territory here for Deathcloud. That is 2 goals. We are now in uncharted territory.
Importantly, as T-Shao sends us way wide. Tweaks. There's no way. Put that on target quickly enough. The counterattack does them undone again. Greybeard, they're caught out. Extra time as you're getting your boost stolen as well. High pressure scenarios being caused maybe by both teams there. Nitro, I believe, bumped by his own teammate, and now Nitro alone to save this ball. It's Twinzer.
Holding pattern where there's been no devastating pressure from either team on either side. But that suits Deathcloud. They don't need to do anything wild and crazy. Okay, speaking... Oh, the shot, the save, the rebound. Twinzer, goal number 7 for Deathcloud.
Able to grab a touch. Cam sends it away, but they're not done. They're not quite out of the dangerous territory quite yet. That is until Nitro gives his life for the clear. And the follow-up opportunity of Kexi.
This is like one of those goals that came out of nowhere.
Touch pass 1, Cam with space, but again, the ball gets away from him. It's a dangerous clear to make, but with Cam giving that ball away, Deathcloud with the chance to set up on defense, and a bullet from Nitro finds its way in.
And go, man, if only, they've got to take those opportunities. And if you recall, back in game 2, I was talking about Amapiano not taking opportunities. Oh my word, Nitro coming to the party. Goal number 4 for the series, and it's a banger.
You can't give him space on the backboard like that, T-Shot.
I don't really know if Snowy's known for that. I don't know if Snowy does actually have mercy on his opponents, ever. So I feel like that's about to change, and Guns goes through the skies. Guns all the way across field. The car might look clownish, The man very much is not.
Little Arsenal reset with the musty. You know, you can't go wrong with it. Kind of a beaut. Goal in. It's saved barely by Guns off the bar.
Someone check on Kexi. There might be a very loud scream that has emanated from his throat.
That was positioned there on the goal line. It's a tough one to call, as are many of these kickoffs. I did the team stream for 5 years during that GSL stage, and one thing stuck out more than anything else. I'll postpone that comment. White Rabbit Gaming are on the board.
Thanks to Tekos. I believe are in order.
That power shot that's well placed, and Guns has all the capabilities to do just that.
Guns was like, oh no, we've overcomplicated things enough. Like, let me just take a good shot on net, and well, there's another one. Bump play coming out from Guns again onto 6. Who's like, I can give a catch. No, you can't. Tekos is there to profit. And with that, I think that's the nail in the coffin on that 5th. They are, of course, inconsolable after conceding 1 goal. Tekos has a beautiful catch, but again, it's the familiar ding of the woodwork.
From Tekos setting up Snowy. The demo's there. The save from Banana Cat from his own net relieves the pressure. Only for the blink of an eye. That demo is going to seal the deal.
And Snowy wants to stats pad Tekos' assist score a bit by very gracefully.
It's that kind of no-holds-bar, unleashed attitude that we have to see out of White Rabbit Gaming in this matchup that's going to earn them the goals required to win. They have to send it all, much like Guns does off the side, though, for a couple touches that lead the ball up high. Snowy, flip reset, at a boost, and can only secure the 50.
You know what I'm missing out of 5 years? And I don't mean that disrespectful to WRG in the slightest, but I'd expected by now there would be at least 1 goal that we would consider for goal of the day. That is still good. I don't think I'd consider that for goal of the day.
It's a compliment because we have that bar so high for these players, but I'm going to give credit to that double tap for a second by Rabbit Gaming. But at this point, tell me what you have to lose. Another game, another goal. It's required at this point to have somebody in the wing. Is there a glimmer of hope here? White Rabbit Gaming, you have earned this spot of top 6 for this open number 2. And now you could earn something even greater.
Surely, WRG don't just win this in regulation, Pyro. Well, no, they
surely not. Where goals have come at a premium for White Rabbit Gaming this series. It's been at a discounted rate for 5 years.
Just relax and go, okay, now we can play ourselves slowly into this game. We don't have to rush anything. We don't have to think about, oh, are we, oh, bang, and there you go.
He is one of them. Jeff, I mean, he just got blindsided. He was coming through beside the player, beside Luis P, and he was like, oh yeah, no worries, I'm going to have this saved. Tadaifor's got on the board again, 2nd goal.
They don't concede.
That is very important at this stage, and they have lasted significantly longer without conceding than game number 1. Luis P down the left-hand side gets a shot away anyway, and just under the crossbar. That is absolutely insane. The power in that shot is just too much. Stake thought he was able to get the cut and the demo onto the
LFO, and despite the fact that they're losing here, lost game 1 and the single goal behind in the next game, they are playing very, very well. Stake, surely! Yeah. Bang! There it is! Oh!
Yeah, you're a little bit tasty there. Ball out of the corner. Will come through, and there's still a chance for Pioneers. The pressure is building! It was palpable. Can bring it away for the Bros.
And the way the brackets are shaping up, if the Oh, there we go, Sweaty. Breaks the deadlock a little earlier than they did in the last game.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, so good. And yeah, they bring it out with
now takes it around Jeff. Looking now for the pass middle, just playing the 50. So Luis P can set up on the left-hand side. He loves playing on this left wing, cutting in and scoring. And there he is at his best, finding just below the crossbar to finish the job. He doesn't really need all that many resources, does he? That's putting it politely, I would suggest. The breakaway could be there. No, not going to happen on this occasion. But off that right-hand side, what a save, Jeff. Stand up and be counted, pal. That's beautiful.
I wonder what sort of odds I could get on Brocrocros pulling off a reverse sweep, because they would be quite staggering, and it might be worth just throwing $100 on that, just for like.
Yeah, why not?
They're probably better odds than winning the lottery, but not by much.
No, we're not going to win, so it doesn't matter. And maybe there's a chance here. Luis P getting the job done and making the save. Brocrocros win the 50. It's close. Sweaty is back, but he's not being able to recover. It certainly was. Well won there by Ravi. And something the Brocrocros needs to use is their speed. They've got 3 players who are really quick across the map. Oh my goodness, maybe they don't. Maybe they just find incredible double touches from out of nowhere. And that's exactly what Stake does.
They're still ahead, but this is such a critical kickoff, and the next 15 to 25 seconds are incredibly important for them. They have got to keep themselves together here. Because, no. There it is.
Oh, no.
There it is. Yeah, that concession had me so worried. And what a playoff kickoff here, man. Oh, wow. Pioneers, bang, bang, have leveled it up.
So it's a 1v1 downfield, but losing possession. Now Ravi. Oh, I don't know why. It's an overtime. You shouldn't go for it, but I really wanted to see the Psycho attempt. But the demo on the goal line means that To Die For has had the way paved for him by his teammates. And that is going to do it. Pioneers win in 4.